No decision yet on a restraining order against Hamoud Sabri, who has been allowing a homeless encampment on his land. A judge says he is planning to make a ruling by Monday. The battle over that encampment hit a boiling point on Monday after 7 people were shot there. Crews cleared the parking lot yesterday, and the city wants it to stay cleared for now. Raya Katene has a look at the back and forth that has been building for months.
Police tape is coming down roughly 48 hours after 7 people who were living in tents on this private lot were hit by bullets. The lot belongs to Hamoudi Sabri, a Minneapolis business and landowner who says the city isn't doing enough to help people who are homeless.
I did open a homeless encampment as a message.
On Wednesday afternoon, Sabri represented himself in a hearing after the city asked for a temporary restraining order to prevent him from reopening this encampment or others.
This is an extreme and dire situation here. And I think that the events of the last 48 hours have really put a spotlight on what can happen when these kind of situations are left unchecked.
In a lawsuit filed against Sabri and his corporation, the city alleges drugs, waste, open fires, and a lack of water and sanitation at encampments on Sabri's land make for a public health nuisance and put people in danger. The attorney representing Sabri's company says the city is just as responsible for these living conditions.
The real nuisance, as far as the city is concerned, are the people that have nothing.
The presiding judge did not issue a ruling and says he'd like the city and Sabri to negotiate until Monday, when he expects an update. Sabri agreed to not open any more encampments until then. I reached out to multiple shelters across the metro, and the 3 I was able to reach said they're currently at full capacity.
We are full.
You are full. Okay, gotcha. Nolan Peterson, who lives near the lot, questions why Sabri would offer up his parking lot but not the vacant building.
The building's been empty since I've been here.
Now, he says, is the time for real collaboration and solutions.
We don't know what the answers are, and we can't keep doing the same thing over and over.
I did reach out to both the city and Sabri following the hearing today. The mayor was unavailable for an interview, but a city spokesperson says they're, quote, pleased that Sabri promised he will not allow any more encampments until the court's ruling. Sabri also released a statement today saying in part he's inviting the mayor and other leaders to engage in a public forum to, quote, address this crisis openly. Julie.
I think everybody can agree it's a crisis problem with people involved, and everyone wants a solution. I know the mayor had said that he had offered the 30 people at the encampment city services and only 1 took him up on the request. But also we know that Sabri, this is not the first time that he's had citations from the city. This has been going on for a while.
Yes, I mean, in the lawsuit that we reviewed today, it was filed last week. It says that he's been issued about 11 citations dating all the way back to July. He's also supposed to be paying fines for those citations, of which the city says they've received no money so far.
All right, thank you, Raya.